Operating procedures. Focuses on ensuring that maintenance and reliability M&R activities effectively support the manufacturing and production processes by enhancing consistency, quality, and operational performance. Core activities. Understand and document the entire process flow, key operational parameters, and associated risks. Standardize procedures for startup, operation, shutdown, troubleshooting, and continuous improvement, using clear documentation. Implement standard operating procedures, SOPs, and process flow diagrams to improve clarity, consistency, and team performance. Key concepts. Plan and evaluate the process. Anticipate possible failure modes early. Use operational feedback to continuously review and enhance process design. Process monitoring practice. Engage all departments in monitoring activities and revise any monitoring programs that prove ineffective. Consistent data collection. Ensure that all stakeholders input standardized, accurate, and timely data for reliable analysis. Data analysis. Regularly analyze collected process data to identify inefficiencies and opportunities for process improvement. Tools. Process flow chart. Visual tool to map out each step of the process, facilitating better understanding, teamwork, and identification of bottlenecks. SPC, statistical process control. Techniques to monitor and control process variation, ensuring quality control and reducing waste. Process parameters. Monitor critical operational variables, e.g., temperature, pressure, within original equipment manufacturer, OEM, recommended limits and intervene promptly when deviations occur. Risk understanding. Classify and manage various types of risks, including safety, environmental, financial, operational, property, and reputational risks. Processes. Quality management system. Establish clear documentation of processes, provide proper training, and define accountability using KPIs to measure adherence and performance. ISO 9000 standards. Emphasize thorough documentation, operational controls, and traceability to ensure consistent quality assurance across operations. Risk register. Maintain a catalog of identified risks, prioritize them, and define mitigation strategies and auditing processes to manage them effectively. Process improvement techniques. Focuses on ensuring that maintenance and reliability M&R activities directly contribute to continuous process improvement and operational excellence. Core activities. Identify areas of production loss and systematically apply structured improvement techniques to address root causes. Align all improvement initiatives with broader business goals by using cost, risk, and benefit analysis to prioritize actions. Actively involve frontline workers in improvement efforts to build ownership, accountability, and practical insights. Key concepts. Zero defects. Strive for flawless operations by investing in workforce training, motivation, and engagement to prevent errors and failures. Tools. TQM, total quality management, organization-wide commitment to exceeding customer expectations through continuous quality improvement. RCFA, root cause failure analysis. Use methods like 5 whys and fishbone diagrams to identify and eliminate underlying causes of failures. FMEA, failure modes and effects analysis. Analyze potential failure modes, assess their impact, and prioritize corrective actions. Pareto principle, 80-20 rule. Focus on the critical 20% of assets that are responsible for 80% of failures to maximize impact. TPM, total productive maintenance. Promote shared ownership of equipment reliability between operations and maintenance teams. KPIs. Monitor specific process outcomes to provide visibility into performance and guide improvements. Balanced scorecard. Combine multiple KPIs to track and manage both strategic and operational performance in a balanced manner. Processes. 6 Sigma. Apply data-driven techniques to reduce process defects to fewer than 3.4 per million opportunities. Lean. Eliminate non-value-adding activities, waste, using tools like value stream mapping to streamline operations. 5S plus safety. Implement workplace organization standards to maintain clean, efficient, and safe work environments. DMAC. Follow a structured, data-driven cycle for quality improvement. Define problems, measure current performance, analyze causes, improve processes, and control new standards to sustain improvements. Manages impacts of changes in processes, equipment on maintenance and reliability, M&R, and production. Change management is a systematic approach to handle modifications to processes, equipment, and systems that may impact maintenance, reliability, and production performance. The goal is to ensure all changes are evaluated for their potential impact before implementation. Every change, whether minor or major, must go through a formal process that includes review, approval, documentation, communication, and training. This avoids unplanned consequences that could affect equipment reliability or safety. Essential updates include drawings, e.g. P&IDs, layout schematics, procedures, SOPs, maintenance tasks, asset lists, e.g. CMMS updates, stakeholder training to align operations and maintenance teams. Control and traceability are maintained to avoid introducing risks or errors into the system. Key concepts. The main objective is to prevent negative consequences, e.g. safety incidents, downtime, equipment failure, due to unapproved or undocumented changes. Ownership of changes must be clearly defined. Someone must be accountable. Every change should be technically validated. Engineering check, impact assessment before execution. Changes must support productivity, safety, and accuracy in operations and maintenance. MOOLs, management of change, a formal, documented process used especially in industries like oil and gas or chemicals to manage change safely. It includes hazard assessments, approvals, and procedural control. PSM, process safety management, a U.S. OSHA standard, 29 CFR 1910.19, requiring rigorous risk assessments for handling hazardous chemicals. Change management is a critical element here. MCR, manufacturing change request, and manufacturing change order, used internally to track and manage changes. A proposal or suggestion for change, often by engineers or technicians. MCO, an approved instruction to implement the proposed change. Processes. Effective change management requires safety reviews, risk and hazard assessments before executing changes, procedure updates. Ensure all operational maintenance procedures reflect the change. Employee input. Involve the people closest to the equipment process to get practical insights. Training. Everyone affected by the change must understand and be trained on the updated process. Documentation. Keep records of what was changed, why, and how. Change history logs for auditing, root cause analysis, and organizational learning in future. Main processes. Keep processes compliant and efficient. This practice focuses on ensuring that all maintenance and reliability M&R processes are up to date, compliant with applicable laws and standards, and continuously optimized for efficiency. Compliance is not optional. Organizations must follow government regulations, like OSHA or CFR, and relevant industry standards. At the same time, they should seek opportunities to improve through regular performance checks. Key activities include following regulatory and safety standards, using benchmarking to compare with industry leaders, conducting gap analysis to find where improvements are needed, sharing action plans and performance outcomes across the organization to drive transparency and accountability. Key concepts. World-class organizations are those that demonstrate strong leadership, prioritize safety, and engage in continuous improvement. Environmental and social responsibility is a growing concern. Compliance now also means aligning with sustainability and ESG, environmental, social, and governance principles. Profitability and performance must go hand in hand with ethical and safe practices. Tools: CFR, Code of Federal Regulations, OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, provide a legal framework for operational compliance and worker safety in the U.S. Benchmarking, a technique to compare internal processes and KPIs against best-in-class organizations to find opportunities for improvement. Gap analysis, a structured method to assess the difference between the current state and the desired state of a process or performance level. Processes. EHS integration. Embed environmental, health, and safety EHS considerations into all maintenance and reliability activities. Use tools like integrated reliability programs, KPIs, key performance indicators, to track safety and performance metrics. SMART goals set clear and actionable objectives that are specific, measurable, achievable, are realistic, time-bound.
These goals help align maintenance efforts with organizational strategy and ensure all team members understand their targets.